Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing on this Thursday? How's everybody's week going so far? Shout out to the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. How's everybody doing in the chat? I know the Yankees have been sucking. They're on a 6-game losing streak. They might get swept today for a second straight series. Are they going to be able to avoid the sweep? It's going to be Carlos Rodon on the mound. The lineup looks a little different. It looks a little different today. So let's see let's see what you all think about the lineup when I talk about it. But let me share just a couple of Yankees news here. So prior to today's game, the Yankees signed left-handed pitcher Javian Sandridge to a major league contract and selected him to the active roster. And they have placed right-handed pitcher Yariel de los Santos on the 15-day IL with right elbow discomfort. And then they transferred Oswaldo Cabrera to the 60-day IL. So I thought I'd share that news with you right now. Let me know what you all think about that. But real quick, let's say what's up to the chat real quick. Who do we have in the chat? Desiree, first in the building. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? How's it going? Welcome's in the building. What is up? Who else we got in the building? We got Lou in the building. What is up, man? We got Bill in the building. What's up there, Bill? What's going on? Rodney's in the building. What up, man? What's going on? Jacob Frederick is in the building. Jared Williams is in the building. What's up? What's up? Who else we got? Oh, Hobby, what's up there, buddy? How's it going? What is going on? But yeah, last night's game, Yankees finally put up some runs. Oh my God. Like, who would have thought? These guys got a run. Like they scored runs. They were actually leading at one point during the game. But that ended quickly. Right? I mean, Volpe, perfectly tailor-made double play. What's up, BJ? Right? And bobbles the ball, gets the ball, bat throw to second base. Run scores. I mean, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. And I'm just like, okay, maybe the Yankees can make a comeback. Maybe they could score. Maybe they get a run. No, they don't. Bats, quiet once again. Bats have been extremely quiet for the Yankees, right? It's just been the bats have gone ghost. They've gone into oblivion. I don't know. We don't know where the bats went. Okay. And this was a tweet put out yesterday by Max Goodman. He says over their last 7 games, the Yankees are hitting 104, 5 for 48, with runners in scoring position, with 44 runners left on base. This is the same offense that was third in MLB in runs scored before the stretch. Has scored only 9 runs in those last 7 games. So the entire lineup sucks. Just the entire lineup just absolutely sucks. And, I was looking up Aaron Judge's numbers specifically. And it's not to bash him or anything, because the whole entire lineup sucks. But last 7 games for Judge, 2 hits and 24 at-bats. He scored 1 run. He only had the 1 RBI, a couple of walks. He struck out 15 times. He's got a batting average of .083, so way below 100. On-base percentage of 154, slugging a 208. Those are your numbers, people. What's up, Jasmine D? Good to see you. Khadija, how's it going? but terrible numbers by the Yankees offense. Terrible numbers by the Yankees offense. The pitching's been stellar, man. The pitching's been great. The pitching's been fantastic for the Yankees, right? Remember, beginning of the season, the pitching was a big problem to start off the season, right? The month of April, that rotation was bad. So bad. Terrible. But now, the bats have gone quiet, and the pitching's just been phenomenal. The pitching's been doing their job. Yankees bats have not been doing their job. And, I think Carlos Rodon is going to have a solid outing. I don't know if the bats are going to have a great outing. And the bats are a big concern. It is a big concern. I don't think this slump that they're going through is going to last forever. I don't think it'll last forever. This is just temporary. Still a long season to go, but it's still frustrating to watch. It really is. So, yeah, I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool, but it just they better win today, man. I don't want this team to go and lose a second straight series of all teams to the Angels. Now, mind you, the Angels did sweep the Dodgers earlier this season. So make it make sense. How does that happen? I don't know why the slump has happened. I really don't. It's a foregone conclusion. All of a sudden the guys forgot they could get hits, but they can't score runs. They have plenty of opportunities to score runs. They don't make it happen. They pop out, they ground out, they strike out. So it's just they're not showing a lot of patience. There's no small ball. That's been the story over the last week. And the bats have just not been doing their jobs. And it's irritating. But let's hope the Yankees can at least win a game today, right? At least they don't get swept. You would hate for them to get swept in a 4-game set. I mean, getting swept in 3 games is bad enough, but getting swept in a 4-game set, that would be bad. That would be bad. With Volpe. Of course, he makes the error. Could have been a double play. He makes the error, and he strikes out in the bottom of the 9th. Ends the game. Like, what is this? What's up, Dev? Like, what are we doing here? I'm just at a loss for words right now. I really am. I really am. I'm just at a big loss for words right now. So they got to clean it up. I don't know what they got to do. I'm sure there's no secret formula, but they gotta make something happen. Again, I don't think this slump will last forever. I don't think it'll last forever, but it can't stay this way, right? They're about to lose first place if they don't get it together. So better get it together before your day off. Your day off is next Thursday. I know you got a long stretch of games. I understand it's not easy, but I think the Yankees can. Yankees can get it together. I do. When are they going to get it together? Hopefully sooner rather than later. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Because this cannot continue happening. All right. But let's talk about today's lineup. What up in Furnace? How's it going? Volpe, Wallace, Peraza, and DJ always stop us from getting runs. Well, That's a problem. Yeah, I mean, people saying Peraza at shortstop, but he ain't hitting either. Just saying, he's not hitting. But let's talk about tonight or today's lineup. So the game's going to start in about an hour, and keep in mind, folks, just so everybody knows, I am not doing a play-by-play today. I got some stuff going on today and tomorrow, so I won't be doing play-by-plays for today's game or tomorrow night's game when they play against Baltimore. But I will definitely be back Saturday and Sunday. That's the game plan, to call both of those games. What's up, Norma? How's it going? But I got some stuff going on today and tomorrow, so maybe it's a good thing I'm not calling these games. It's a good thing I didn't call last night's game. My goodness. But this is the lineup right here, folks. So we got Paul Goldschmidt leading off. He'll be playing first base. Cody Bellinger is batting second. He'll be playing left field. Aaron Judge is batting third. He'll be playing right field. Giancarlo Stanton is DHing into today's game. He'll be batting cleanup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is batting fifth. He'll be playing third base. Anthony Volpe will be batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. Wells is batting seventh. He'll be at the dish. DJ LeMahieu is batting eighth. He'll be playing second base. And Trent Grisham, folks, is batting ninth. He'll be playing center field. And on the mound, it is Carlos Rodon. How do we feel about this lineup? Volpe needs to trade with Trent. Wholeheartedly agree. Volpe should be ninth. There's another one. Who else? Volpe batting sixth is criminal. Volpe at 5, Wells at 6. Well, Volpe's at 6, Wells is at 7. Yeah, I mean, he needs to sit a game or two. Yeah, but you put Peraza in there, I don't think it's going to be any better. Norma's not filling the lineup. She says we need hits. You ain't wrong about that one. You are not wrong about that one. Yeah, I mean, I know he's mad. I know he's mad that he failed on turning that double play, having a bad throw, having that bad throw and then striking out at the end of the game, to try and help this team come back, but didn't happen. But this is the lineup right here, folks. I mean, I like that Judge is batting third. I like Norma says this is a solid lineup, but if we can't hit, it's useless. Yeah, I agreed. I like Judge batting third. That's where he belongs. Giancarlo batting cleanup. I've stated in the past that I'm not really a fan of Giancarlo batting cleanup personally. What's up, Theo? I'd rather have Bellinger bat fourth, in all honesty, and then Giancarlo bat fifth, Bellinger at 4, Giancarlo at 5, and then Volpe needs to be lowering the lineup. I'm sorry, but he does. He needs to be lowering the lineup. That's just how I feel about it. I'm sure that's the way. I know some of you feel that way too. But man, yeah, I mean, they're definitely missing Oswaldo Cabrera. And why is Dominguez not in the lineup? I don't know. I'm not in the room with the guys who make the lineup. But the Angels do have a left-handed pitcher, Ty Anderson. He's a left-handed pitcher, so perhaps maybe that's why Dominguez is not in there. Right? So that's why he's not playing. Could be the reason why Ben Rice isn't playing either. He's not in the lineup. So, but this is the lineup right here, folks. This is it. This is it right here. This is the lineup. All right. So now that we saw the lineup, now that we know who's on the mound today for the New York Yankees, let's get into these predictions, people. Let's get into these predictions. When it comes to Carlos Rodon, how does Carlos Rodon perform? What is his outing today? What's up, Ethan? Ethan is adding. I guess he's talking about Volpe here. He is not crappy. What's with all this Volpe hate? He is a good player and a good defender who made a mistake, and he will learn from it. Us fans should be supporting the players no matter what. I mean, Ethan, I can't speak for the other fans, but I'm gonna continue supporting the team, absolutely. But I'm also gonna voice my frustrations. I like Volpe, I do, but it's just there's times when it truly matters that he doesn't come through, and it could cost a game. And that's my issue with Volpe. Volpe to me is he's so inconsistent, and I think he could be a lot better than what he is. I mean, I'm not rooting for him to play bad or do bad, but I need him to play. I need him to play better. That's my take on it, man. Let's see. Rodon predictions: 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. I like that. 3 runs, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 6 innings. Rodon goes 7 innings, 2 walks, 2 hits, 7 strikeouts. Okay. Theo, you know what, man? I don't think so. I think they'll make the postseason. I think they will make the postseason. How far they get, that's the other question. Do I think they could get to the World Series? Absolutely, they can. They have a good team. They just need to get it together. And Furnace is going 6 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs. He'll do great. Can't say much about our bats for sure. Rodon going 7, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Welkins going 7 innings pitched, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, 3 runs unearned. Okay. Jake says, honestly, I won't be watching the game today for my own mental sanity, but 6 innings pitched for Rodon, 2 earned runs. Okay. You did give me your prediction. I must have not seen it there, Bill. Oh, hold on. I just found it. 7 innings pitched, 7 to 8 innings pitched, 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch, 1 fight. Ha. Kicking eye gouge. Nice. Nice. Bashing Yankees players is ridiculous. Our role as fans is to cheer whether they win or lose or win and back the team up to do better. I always support. I mean, I'm going to support the Yankees no matter what, too, man. I'm not a fair weather fan, but I'm also going to call out players that need to play better, that need to step up. And right now, it's not just, I'm not going to make this all about Volpe, but, he's been a little bit of a problem lately. But the offense in general has been a problem lately. And they need to get it together. So that's all there is to it, man. Well, let's check more comments. Let's see. Yeah, not really worried too much about winning the AL. Yankees could do it for sure. It's the darn it. Yeah, the National League is who I'm worried about, man. There's some good teams there. Yeah, but Ethan, he made a mistake, yes, last night, but the problem is he makes a lot of mistakes. He doesn't. There's time, and then at the plate, look what he went 0 for 3. He has a lot of these 0 for 2, 0 for 3 games. He goes through these spells where he hits extremely well, he does extremely well, and then he dwindles off again. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where my frustration is with Anthony Volpe. I don't get me wrong. It's not like I said. I'm not saying that I want this guy to play bad or do bad. I want him to succeed. I want him to play well, just like the rest of the team. But we're gonna criticize. And you could have your view, Ethan. You could have your view. Like I said, every fan is going to look at things differently. You know, every fan is going to look at things differently. But we're all watching the games, and everybody's gonna have their own thoughts and opinions. But it's if it was just that one mistake, then hey, all is forgiven. You know what I mean? But it's a consistent thing though. That's my problem, man. Yeah, Chua. All right, so we got our Carlos Rodon predictions. Double plays. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? What do we got for double plays? I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say season. I mean, Ethan, yeah, it is a 162 game season. You're absolutely right. I also do think the Yankees are going to be just fine. But, you know, playoffs become really important. You can't afford, I mean, mistakes are going to happen, right? Errors are going to happen. But, you know, they can't happen in close situations or in important situations. Right. But at the same time, regular season games, they count, man. They count. You know, I know it's still early in the season. I know it's still a long way to go, right? But they gotta not make those errors now so they don't make them in the playoffs either. Again, it's gonna happen. But it's just, you know, you gotta clean that up. You got to clean that up in the regular season and be ready for the postseason, because that's when it's really going to matter. So Beagle's going 2, Welkin's going 0 for double plays. Susan says 6 double plays for Volpe. Oh God. You know, Yankees fans did. Yankees fans did. I mean, I trust that this slump will end as well. I did say that the slump wasn't going to last forever. Right? Yeah, Bellinger's been great since May. The month of May, he's been phenomenal. And even in the month of June, he's been really great. You know, it's a night and day difference from when the season started. It will end, but when? I mean, who knows? Hopefully soon. Hopefully after, if they win today, then they go back to normal. You know. Yeah, it is sad watching. It is sad watching him play or getting struck out. It sucks. It really does. Yeah, IKF should have been third baseman, but that's a story. That's a conversation for a different day. All right, who's what players are hitting home runs today, people? What players are hitting home runs for the Yankees? Any home run calls today? Yesterday was Jazz and Cody Bellinger. Who do we got today? Who's hitting a home run today? Belly, Judge, and Goldschmidt. Belly. Stanton, Jazz, Belly, Judge. Okay. Bill is going Jazz. Shua's going Goldie. Yeah, I'll say Judge. And who's a random name that I want to mention? You know what? I'm gonna go Judge, and I'm gonna go Austin Wells. Screw it. Yeah, Judges do. Jazz. Stanton's in the lineup. He's DHing. He's batting cleanup. So Susan says big G home run. I hope he gets his first home run of the season. I really do. Read your mind. I read your mind? Oh, man. But yeah, I'm going to see. I want to say Judge and Wells. You know, Stan gets 4 hits today. He's getting benched. Funny. But those are my home run predictions. John Carl's in the lineup there, Jared. All right. What's score predictions, people? What do we got for score predictions? What's today's score going to be? What's the score in today's game? What do we got? Banny Clips says, "What's up, Banny Clips? High scoring game today for Yankees. I hope. 3-1 Angels by Jake. 2-1 Angels by Beagle. 5-3 Yanks. 3-1 by Welkin. 3-1 by Infernus. 3-2 by Desiree. 4-1. 6-3 Yankees. You know, I'm going to 4-2 from Jared. I'm going to say, oh my God, I didn't know your wife was in surgery there, Bill. Wishes and prayers to your wife, man. I hope it was. Let us know how everything went, please, man. But we're thinking of you and your wife. So everybody, just please send your best wishes, prayers, positive thoughts. So we got score predictions. But what do we? Oh yeah, score predictions. My score prediction. I didn't even give mine. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 4-2. What's up there, Texas Liberty? I'll say 4-2 today. Yankees win. So we'll go 4-2. 5-4 from Texas Liberty. Well, that's my score prediction. All right. Last part of the segment. It's everybody's favorite part of the segment. What is for dinner? What is everybody's dinner plans? Or not dinner? Never mind. Excuse me. Lunch. Is it lunch? Is it brunch? Is it a late breakfast? What are we eating? What up, Hannah Brooks? John's the Beagle Dad says omelet. Desiree's still having coffee. Or if you had breakfast, what did you eat for breakfast? Leftover steak for lunch. That steak was perfectly cooked in an air fryer. Nice. What's up, Hannah Brooks? Jacob Frederick says dinner. Yeah, I know. Because I'm always used to asking what's for dinner, but today's game is an afternoon game. Spinach raviolis for dinner tonight. Texas Liberty says eggs, chicken fajita leftovers. Coffee sounds good. Yeah, it does. I'm having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a great day. Wait, where was that comment? Wait, croissant and green tea lemonade from Dunkin'. Nice. Jared didn't eat anything. Mild wings for Dev. Frederick says, I don't eat breakfast. I usually get up at noon your time. Wow. That's crazy there, bud. It's going good. It's going really good. So are you gonna have lunch there, Jacob Frederick? If so, what's for lunch? A new AC unit built in your apartment took him 2 days. I cooked him steak and shrimp as he finished up. He inhaled it, said it was amazing. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much there, Hannah. You keep up the good work too. Cool. Any other dinner plans, folks? What do we got? What do we got? Or not dinner, lunch. I keep saying dinner. I'm so used to asking dinner because most of the games are played at night. You're at Cedar Point with your brother and sister, so I'm home by myself. Well, there's nothing for you to snack on, dude. None for you to snack on. Thanks, Dev. Yeah, this hat is one of my favorites. Sure, Hannah. She kept working through lunch. Yeah, sometimes I'll be doing that. CC style hat, yeah. Doritos, okay, you're gonna have some Doritos, cool. I wear the hat like CC Sabathia. Mild wings for lunch. Haven't had time, Hannah. Haven't had time. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Watch a whole Yankee game today. Nice, Jacob. No, you didn't. She's commenting from Kick. Feel free to hit the link in Kick there, Hannah. Come to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Yes, indeed. Your Guardians are about to sweep the Giants today. That's a big deal there, Frederick. Giants have actually been playing well, but for the Guardians to sweep, or they might sweep, it's pretty good. They won 2 out of 3 against them. Yeah, for sure, Frederick. But yeah, let's see how things go, folks. I just wanted to come on real quick, do a short pregame. I'm not. This one wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to come on, do a real short one. I'm almost at 40 minutes. Almost at 40 minutes. So I do appreciate you all tuning in. But let's hope the Yankees can break out of the skid, today with a win, because then they host the Baltimore Orioles, and the Yankees are going to have to do better against the AL East teams, because their record against the AL East teams is bad. It's so bad. I don't want to say so bad. Sorry, they're what, like 8-11, right? That's their record. But let's hope that they can get the win today, avoid another series sweep, and avoid adding another loss. If they lose today, their losing streak is going to go to 7, and then they will lose they will lose 2 straight series in a row. Something we don't want to see. I know, as Yankees fans, right? Something we don't want to see. But folks in the chat, thank you all very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you guys and gals are the best. Y'all are great. Ask the schedule makers, man. Maybe it has to do with the Angels scheduling 4-game series. Maybe they're going to be on the East Coast. After they play against the Yankees, I gotta take a look at who they're playing. I haven't looked at their schedule. But that's what we got, though, folks. That's what we got. But before I log off, let me see who's in first place. Ooh, Desiree in first. Texas Liberty in second. Jacob Frederick in third. That's what we got. But thank you all very much. I will check you all later. So I will not be live for the play-by-play this afternoon. I am not going to be live at all tomorrow. So no live streams tomorrow. So no pregame, no play-by-play. But I will be back. The game plan for me is to be back on Saturday and Sunday to do the play-by-play. This week's just been a real busy. So schedule is just all over the place right now. But I will be back. And I'll hang out. We'll get to hang out for the play-by-plays again, and do pre-games just like what we're doing, just like today. But folks in the chat, once again, thank you all very much. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the day. If the weather's nice, go outside, touch some grass, get some sun, get a tan, drink some water. All right. Make sure you stay hydrated, especially hot days, summer. Here we are, right? Make sure you're staying hydrated, but make sure you all hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't hit the like button, please do that. Hit the like button on the rerun. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that subscribe button. All right. If you're new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get some new subscribers. Right. We're so close to that 1,700 number. I'll love to hit that sooner rather than later. And keep sharing this channel out. Spread the word. I would greatly appreciate it. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. And as always, let's go Yankees.